Most dating horror stories end with an awkward goodbye. These don't. These are the stories where people realize too late that the person across the table wasn't just lying about their job, they were lying about who they were. In some cases, the date never ended. In others, it technically did, but the messages kept coming. The watching didn't stop. And for one person in this video, they were never seen again after the date. These aren't urban legends. These are real dating horror stories, and every single one started the same way, with a match. I matched with him on a dating app late one night. His profile was normal, actually. Good photos, short bio, nothing that screamed red flag. Our conversation flowed easily, too easily. He laughed at the exact right moments, finished my sentences, even shared interests I'd never mentioned publicly. At first, it felt like chemistry. Then he said something strange. He asked how my dog was doing. I don't have photos of my dog online. I never mentioned having one. I asked how he knew. He replied, "You told me. Don't you remember?" I brushed it off. A week later, we met for coffee. The first thing he said when he saw me wasn't hi. It was my full name. First, middle, last. I froze. I never told him my last name. During the date, he casually referenced things from my childhood. A broken arm, a school I transferred from, a fight with my sister I never posted about. Every time I asked how he knew, he smiled. Halfway through the date, I went to the bathroom and checked my phone. There was a new notification, a message from him, sent 3 minutes earlier. It read, "Don't worry, I won't tell anyone about your panic attacks." I blocked him immediately. That night, I heard knocking on my apartment door. Slow, patient. I didn't answer. My phone buzzed. A new message from a different number. I just wanted to finish the date. She said she was new in town. No social media, no mutuals, no digital footprint. That should have been the first warning. We met at a small restaurant. She arrived early and was already seated, facing the door. Throughout dinner, she never checked her phone, never looked away, just watched me eat. When I asked about her past relationships, she said, "They usually don't leave properly." At the end of the night, I walked her to her car. She didn't unlock it. She just stood there, smiling. Then she said, "You can go now. I know where you live." I laughed, thinking it was a joke. She named my street, the exact building. I didn't sleep that night. 4 weeks after, I'd see her car parked nearby, always empty. I never saw her again, but sometimes, when I wake up at night, my phone lights up. No message, just a typing indicator. That never stops. He admitted it on the third date. He said he wasn't looking for love. He was looking for experience. That sounded normal until he explained. He told me he liked to practice relationships, learn reactions, study behavior. He kept a notebook, dates, names, mistakes. He asked deeply personal questions, then watched my face instead of listening. When I ended things, he didn't argue. He smiled and said, "That's okay. I got what I needed." 2 months later, I saw him on the news. They were interviewing neighbors. A woman had gone missing. The last person she'd been seen with was him. In the background of the footage, you could see his notebook. I thought I recognized her. Turns out, I did. Before our first date, a friend sent me screenshots. Someone using my photos was messaging people, claiming to be my girlfriend. The account name matched hers. When I confronted her, she didn't deny it. She said, "I just wanted to see how people talked about you." During the date, she already knew how I kissed, how I argued, how I reacted to jealousy, because she'd already role-played our relationship with strangers. When I tried to leave, she grabbed my arm and whispered, "You don't get to leave the story early." I changed my number that night. She still finds my accounts. Sometimes she comments on photos before I post them. We went on one date. It was awkward, but harmless. After I said I wasn't interested, he left me a voicemail. It was quiet, just breathing, at first. Then I realized something was wrong. I recognized the sound. It was my bedroom. My voicemail ended with him whispering, "Next time, I won't miss you." Police said there was no sign of forced entry. I moved anyway. 2 weeks later, I got another voicemail. Different apartment, same breathing. This story was pulled from a deleted forum post. The original author vanished 3 days later. They wrote about meeting someone who refused to be photographed, refused mirrors, refused last names. On the date, the person asked one question repeatedly: "Do you feel seen?" After the date, the author noticed something strange. All their dating apps had deleted themselves, contacts disappeared, photos erased. The final line of the post read, "I think the date wasn't about romance. I think it was about replacement." The account went offline. Their username has since appeared, active on dating apps, with new photos. Dating apps promise connection, but sometimes they connect you to someone who was looking for something else entirely. So if your next date feels too perfect, if they know things you never said, if they seem a little too familiar, trust that feeling. Because some people aren't looking for love, they're looking for access. And once you give it to them, the date never really ends.